Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Today marks the release of Series 31 in Forza Horizon 5, so we welcome in the European Automotive Update. And obviously with a brand new series and a brand new update comes a brand new festival playlist, which we are jumping in today to take on this week's Summer FORZATHON weekly challenges, Italian V8. We'll be collecting 160 Forza points and 5 points towards our festival playlist. And as always, with the weekly Thursday FORZATHON video, we'll be checking out this week's FORZATHON shop and all the festival players' rewards and restrictions. If you right there happen to be new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, smash the like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's FORZATHON challenges. So jumping into the summer season for the festival playlist and series 31 then, jumping into this week's FORZATHON challenges, Italian V8. Replacing the F430, also a great car, own and drive the 2009 Ferrari 458 Italia, while remaining naturally aspirated and pushing out 127 brake horsepower per litre. This is the highest revving Ferrari of all time, up to 9,000 RPM. Now when we complete Chapter 1, two things are going to happen. We're going to complete Chapter 1 over 9,000, we're also going to complete the daily challenge Euro Trip, own and drive any European vehicle for 24 points and 1 point towards our festival playlist. And this is the vehicle we're going to be using for this week's FORZATHON challenges, arguably one of the best Ferraris ever made, the 2009 Ferrari 458 Italia. Now I have shared the tune that I'm using today. If you wish to use it, just search the gamer tag Skippy 4631 or the file name Skippy YouTube. Share codes for tunes, as always, are in the description and the comments below. So jumping out into free roam from any player house or festival site, driving a couple of seconds down the road, over 9,000 complete, and we'll also complete Euro Trip as well, that FORZATHON daily challenge and Chapter 1. So with Chapter 1 complete, it's on to Chapter 2, Cutting Edge. Utilising cutting edge racing technology, the 2009 Ferrari 458 Italia features the latest in electronic differentials and F1 track stability control, all housed in a classic Pininfarina body. With all this equipment, winning a road race should be a breeze. So you guys must know the score by now, and if you don't, you should. Any road race will do, sprint or circuit, whichever one takes your fancy. I'm heading to the top left-hand corner of the map, and I'm going to be using Dunas Blancas Sprint. So as always, I've got you guys covered with a cheeky blueprint if you wish to use it. This week it's called FORZATHON Chapter 2 and locked to the Ferrari 458 Italia. If you do wish to use it, just search my gaming tag Skippy 4631 or use the share code 162978134. Now, as we do need to win, and the driver type difficulty won't affect the races for the weekly FORZATHON challenges, I'm going to pop it on Tourist. There's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. I think it's safe to say I've absolutely destroyed the driver tires in this one, and I should think so too with it being on Tourist. But the 458 has been an absolute joy to race, and that is across the line, first place. And once back in free roam, we get the beautiful notification, Cutting Edge complete. I really did enjoy that race for Chapter 2, but that is Chapter 2 complete, and moving on to Chapter 3, 12.5 to 1. With over 560 horsepower, a 0 to 124 mph time of just 10.4 seconds, and a top speed of 202 mph, the 2009 Ferrari 458 Italia should have no problem earning 3 stars from speed zones. Okay, so go ahead and filter your map by speed zones only, just to make it a little bit easier to see and find. Any speed zone will do, it is entirely up to you. I'm going to be heading north though, and I'm going to be heading to Mountain Pass with a 3-star objective of just 135 mph. Here we go then, 3 stars from speed zones using our 458. Now the bigger the run up, the better, as always with speed zones. The bigger the entry speed, the better as well. Now this speed zone can be fairly forgiving, and with my 458 tune having a little bit of downforce, it shouldn't be too much trouble to get 135. Don't worry if you don't know, just hit the camera again and then a few more stars and you'll get this chapter complete. And as we blast through the finish gate for this speed zone, we hit 143 mph. Not my best run through that camera, but it's all we need to achieve this 3 stars, get this chapter complete. And there it is, 12.5 to 1 complete. So with chapter 3 complete, it's on to our 4th and final chapter, Everyday Supercar. Weave your way through the traffic and earn 5 near-miss skills in this everyday supercar. With excellent ride comfort, good visibility and low noise levels, the 2009 Ferrari 458 Italia is a car to love on and off the track. Do you know what? I couldn't agree more. Now, to make this chapter a little bit easier, hop into your pause menu, slide on over to the online tab and head on down to Horizon Solo. What this will do is spawn a little bit more traffic. So once you're in Horizon Solo, this chapter can actually be completed anywhere in the free roam map, but I've chosen to use the motorway as it is a little bit easier and we're already getting those near miss skills. Now, as you can see, I got that chapter done very, very quickly. All you have to do is drive very close to traffic cars to get that near miss skill, get 5 of those, and that'll be chapter 4 complete, which will also finish off this week's FORZATHON Challenges Italian V8, earning us the 5 lovely points towards the festival playlist and 160 FORZATHON points. Now let's jump on over and check out this week's FORZATHON shop. So once again, it's another week of FORZATHON vehicles being available at the auto show. First car up for grabs, the Ferrari 599XX Evo 2012, 700 FORZATHON points or 2.6 million credits at the auto show. We have the Bentley 8 litre, 550 FORZATHON points or 1.5 million credits at the auto show. We have been slightly spoiled though with 3 vanity items: Italy race gloves, bass drop car horn and the German race helmet. All of these will set you back 75 FORZATHON points. And as always, any spare FORZATHON points, knocking around, grab yourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 FORZATHON points, or you can grab a super duper wheel spin for 150 FORZATHON points. Let's jump back to the playlist and check out all of this week's rewards and restrictions. Being a brand new series, we have a brand new series rewards, and this month's series is called European Automotive. 300 points up for grabs in total. For 80 of those points, the Ferrari 575M, and for 160 of those points is the Audi RS6 21. These 2 cars are not to be missed. They are fairly rare and exclusive, and as you can see, they are hard to find cars and will set you back quite a lot of credits at the auction house. Moving on into the summer wet season then, 75 points up for grabs, and it's the car everyone's probably waiting for, the car that everybody wants in game, the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. Just 20 points completion, super easy to get and a super cool car. And then for 40 points, the Megane RS 250, another hard to find car. This week's online trial, Audi You Do, going to give out the Audi RS603. Restrictions for this one, European modern sports cars A800. 3 event labs on the playlist this week: a BMW M509 up for grabs, a BMW 1M and a BMW iSetta. Restrictions for the 3 event labs, European Super Saloons A800, European Rally Monsters A800 and European Super Saloons again in A800. 3 PR stunts on this week's festival playlist: a danger sign, a speed trap and a speed zone, all giving out a super wheel spin, and all 3 have a restriction of any Volvo in C600. A little bit limited on the racing this week, just 2 seasonal championships, exclusive event, the Lucky Lancia. Any Lancia B700 is your restriction, and the reward for this one, the Lancia Volvia. Now this is technically a brand new car to Forza Horizon 5, so you definitely want to be getting that unlocked. As you can see, it is an exclusive car. And then our second season championship, Ferrari Park, for the BMW M391. Restrictions for this, any Ferrari S1 900. That should actually be a pretty good seasonal championship. No treasure hunt this week for the summer challenges, but we do have a photo challenge full of energy. Take a photo of the 1968 Lancia Volvia Coupe Rally 1.6 HF for the emote Chicken Dance. Horizon Open Challenges is going to get you that Cupra race suit. If you don't have this race suit, it's definitely worth putting the time in to get that unlocked. It is pretty rare and exclusive. And then finally for the summer challenges, a collectibles challenge, Star Power, smash 10 star trophies around Tio Tucana, the European cover car, car horn. We have 4 new monthly rivals for Series 31. We're in the Lotus Esprit, the Aston Martin AMR Pro, the Volkswagen ID.R4 and the Baptista. Now to move on to the DLC events for the Rally Adventure events. 1 danger sign giving out a super wheel spin. Restrictions for this one, European Rally Monsters A800 and a seasonal championship, Cupra size, giving out the Tavascan 22. Car restrictions, European Sports Utility Heroes or SUV B700. And then finally, to finish up our playlist, the Hot Wheels events for the Hot Wheels DLC. 1 Drift Zone, Turbo Knot, giving out a Super Wheel Spin, Restrictions, European Hypercars, S2 998. And finally, to finish up, a Season Championship Competitive Avant Age, giving out the Audi RS4 2013. Car Restrictions, European Hypercars again, S2 998. Now, there are actually 4 cars to look out for and make sure you are getting unlocked for this week's festival playlist. The Tavascan 2022, the Lancia Volvia, and if we head on back to the summer rewards, that Megane RS250 and the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. So definitely put the work in to get those 4 cars unlocked. But that just about wraps it up for today's video. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Any questions, pop them down in the comments below. Stay safe, and I'm out.